Alright, we're looking at leak 2 in this spot. Well, it's a known roof leak. That's why we're here. They can see it inside the garage down there. I just fixed another issue over here with a nail popped up. It's actually an 8, a rusted 8 that was sticking up that happened to see just up over there. So what I did is I just simply pulled it out, split the shingle, put a piece of flashing in, flat piece of flashing in over it, sealed it back down. We're gonna look at this. I just split this free so you can see what's going on. Maybe you can learn from this. Flex Seal is not good. Do not use Flex Seal on a roof. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your money buying it on TV. You buy products like that on TV so they can fly jets all around the country and sell you this crap. It doesn't work. There's the hole right there. It looks like this was probably another nail sticking up at some point. You should not be able to do this. It's spongy and wet down in there. So I split this shingle here. We're gonna look at this because there's also a busted area right here. Split that shingle up and you can see there's a nail raised up. It's up high. Come over here. You can see the fiber's nothing more than splitting this with a flat bar. There's a slight hump here. This is starting to pop up due to the length of time this has been this way. I split this shingle here so you can see under there, and if my camera gets low enough, I can lift that up high enough. Whoops, my ring just slid off my finger. Here, let's just one look. You can see my finger in the hole there. It's clean puncture through. Right where that's at, if you look down here, you can see that spot right there. If I can get my phone right, you could probably see the shadow from me covering the hole. And if you look in there, it's another puncture. There, that's a little better. So through here, there's a hole clean through the shingle there. All right, due to the fact of tomorrow is supposed to be rain all day, we're later in the day now. What is today? Tuesday, the November 12th, I believe. I don't have time to fix this. We're not going to quote it. Go buy a bundle of shingles. We're just going to do this for you guys, DIYers. This is a no charge. I'm not charging for this because this would not technically be a repair per se, although it will stop the leak. We're taking a piece of aluminum flashing. We're going to find any nails there here. If there are, no, it's not because I can lift it right up. Typically, you're going to have them at the edge. You'll see right up here, it's kind of high, the other end and periodically spaced. So basically, we're going to put some sealer under there. We're going to wedge this up past the hole and seal under it at the hole, seal atop this piece under the shingle at the hole. So when it's all said and done settled, this is sealed. Even if it wasn't sealed, it's going to hit this piece of flashing and run out and down. It's not going to have an issue. You can do this in a pinch, as I said. It's going to rain tomorrow. A lot of rain. They're calling for rain. We're moving into the winter patterns, the fall here in central Indiana, and it's going to get cold and rainy, and nobody's going to want to work in it. Ain't nobody got time for that. So yeah, this, call it what you want. There's a lot of names you can call this, but I call it fixing the leak, stopping the leak. If I was doing this as a company charging to replace this, this is what we would do. Quote it. Go get some shingles as close to this color as possible. Remove these nails here, remove these nails here, and that whole shingle, because this is sprayed and this one's sprayed. They're compromised. We'd pull these two out to do that. You got to remove those, pull these shingles out. Might need to take another row down, inspect the decking. It seems solid, but it is buckled right here, so I don't know if it's rotten and buckled up or if it's just buckled and warped or what. But if we need, we could possibly cut out a plug right here, put a new piece of wood on, put some ice and water, and new shingles, put it back. That basically means money and time. DIYers, it's actually pretty simple. I've got plenty of videos on how to remove shingles. Look them up. 3-tab shingle repairs. Removing them is exactly the same as a dimensional shingle. It's not very hard. Or if you just want to use a piece of flashing like this in a very similar circumstance to that right there, you can't even see it because of the sun. It's really simple. So let's just try to do this one-handed. All right, I'm going to have the Terratone clay color up here. We're simply going to start by holding my phone with my knee, getting some GEOCEL brand 4500 up under there at that location. We're going to do our best to get it in there. Squirt a big old dollop in there because I can't see what I'm doing right now. It's in there. I can see it. Oh yeah, she's at the hole. Now we're going to slip this high side here. The most important part is it's got to go up past the next common bond. So get that centered over the hole. And you know what? I'm going to have to take out a nail. There's a nail right under that spot of tar. And you don't want it missing the nail because you're not going to cover the hole very sufficient. So we're just actually going to do this. Oh, no, there's no nail there. It was just catching on something. Okay, we're gonna try another tactic here. It's hard doing this with one hand and holding the phone. We're catching something. What is it catching? What the heck? Caught on something. I need to jump, whatever that is. I'm gonna have to lean my phone up on my, yeah, I've got goop coming down now here. I need a tripod or something for this phone. Yeah, not working so well here. It almost feels, oh, yep, there it is. I see it now. There is a hidden nail right there. There it is, right there. Now, it'll shove up past that. All right, we got the flashing in there. You definitely want to cover the hole. I'm going to try to cover this here. There's a soft spot right here. It's actually up high. I wonder if they have a nail where they're not supposed to here. No, that's about right there. Basically what I'm doing is lifting and seeing where it's not moving, and that's usually where a nail is. So again, in a pinch, this will work, and because this hump comes slightly up this direction, and we don't want water flowing back up under, we're actually going to put a thin bead of sealer right there down the edge of this shingle right here. Typically, you don't want to seal the entire shingle, because if water does get in there, it's going to be trapped. In this case, there's a hump here. We don't want it to flow back down, getting trapped running laterally. So we're going to seal that. We're also going to address this one here by either removing or pounding that down. I don't have my tool belt up here. This is just a quick inspection. Let me see if I can do this real quick. We're gonna try to put my flat bar over the nail, and then on the top of the flat bar, striking it to drive that nail down. I did make the shingle a little bit, but the nail did go down. It's down now. Let's add some sealer over that nail and run a bead down this right here. Like I said, typically you don't want to do this because you don't want to trap water. I'm going to fill that hole. I'm going to leave a very small area to weep out right there. Alright, I know you didn't see that, but just bear with me here. I pounded that down, sealed it, put a bead where this high spot is, all the way across here, stopped, left a little weep hole for anything. If it is in there, it can come out here, and put another dab here to hold that down. We're going to gently press this into it. So 1, it will seal. 2, nothing's going to flow back up under there because it's sealed off right there. And then because of this hole, we actually have sealer under the aluminum. And we're going to seal this. I mean, I can't make it any worse than that black mark right there already. That's going to hold up way better. Do yourselves a favor. If you do need to do something on your roof, try not to use Flex Seal, but use this GEOCEL and the 4500. It works great. I'm pretty confident with the rain that's coming tomorrow morning that if anything flows down here, it's not going to get into this here any longer. The person inside is going to keep an eye on this. We do need to add a little sealer under here where its seal strip has been split, so let's do that real quick. Just a couple dabs, not much. And press it down. Alright, I know it's not pretty. I didn't do any of that. But I did fix the leak. So again, that is not like a company would charge for doing a actual repair, removing shingles and replacing the shingles, but that gets into bigger bucks. This was an absolute freebie for this guy, so I can bring some content for you guys, the homeowners, the DIYers, the whatever you are out there looking up this kind of stuff. If you could, give it a quick thumbs up. And the secret word is autumn. I love this time of year. Well, not this chilly time, but I love the fall and the leaves and the crispness of the air. So I hate the summer humid nastiness. Let's got a drink in my head. I appreciate it if you watch this far. Until next time, be safe, and we'll see you on the next one.